Welcome everybody, my name is Michael and I greet you to today's cryptocurrency video. This past week has been very interesting. In terms of news stories, we've had a lot going on, especially with the metaverse. We've had the land plot sales, we've had so many metaverse tokens that went up in value, and now every single YouTuber on the planet is discussing about the metaverse. One cool thing about the metaverse that I've seen so far, you've had people that are transforming their NFTs and using virtual reality equipment, the same that they use in movies, to transform people's faces, using little dots all over their body, into animated characters. Now you're seeing that being used on an individual basis, so people are able to play as their own NFTs. You bought an NFT monkey or a dog or an alligator, you can see that movement. You move your left hand, the left hand of the NFT is moving, and that's pretty cool. So that's the beginning of the metaverse. People are able to play as their own NFTs. I don't know, I thought that was interesting. Anyway, so you had Cardano in the news. It was delisted alongside Tron by eToro. They said that, well, whatever their reason was, it was definitely political. It was because of regulatory issues, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so it's getting delisted, and obviously that was a little bit of FUD, so Cardano's price dropped by 7-8%. It's a pretty big project to get dropped by eToro, but a lot of people are laughing because nobody uses eToro in the crypto world. You also had Celsius CFO who was arrested today because of some previous money laundering activities. Obviously, crypto has bounced back up today, which is good news. Bitcoin is back up above $58,000. This is more than a $4,000 or $5,000 increase from where it was on Black Friday. The markets were definitely impacted then. You had a Singapore fund manager start 2 cryptocurrency funds. I mean, there's been a whole lot of news, and most of it has been positive or controversial. Either or can help. But today's video, I just wanted to chat about my little cryptocurrency experience thus far. I've been receiving paychecks on a weekly basis because I work as a car salesman at a dealership. So you get paid commission plus a minimum wage salary. So that gets paid out on a weekly basis. And I decided to do Bitcoin dollar cost averaging, $50 just every week so far, because I have some bills to pay, and next year when I'm going to have more money, we might do $100 or $200 per week. But so far, we're approaching the 3rd week where I'm going to be putting $50 in. And even with the fees, since I purchased this past week when I bought the dip a little bit, not that it matters much because it's $50, even with the fees and even with the fact that my first week it went down, we're profitable by 50 cents, but we're profitable. Now, I shouldn't be getting excited because everything can change and profit is not what I'm after. I mean, in the long run, of course it is. That's why we're investing in cryptocurrency. We want financial freedom. But the most important thing is to treat this like a retirement fund. Every single week, no matter the price, whether it's high or low, we're going to be purchasing a set amount. I'm not able to do a percentage of my weekly earnings because they're all over the place right now due to commissions, and I've got bills popping up that are also varying. We've had some pretty big expenses recently that I just paid off, just getting winter tires replaced, so that was $980, quite a bit. I wish I could put that into crypto. Tax season is coming up, so you got to save a couple grand for taxes. I'm going to be moving out most likely in January, so I have to save up some money for a move, but that's also going to be exciting for this channel because I'm going to try and find an apartment where I'm able to make a little studio for my videos, and hopefully it's quiet. But my goal is within the next, well, now that we've done it for 2-3 weeks so far, within the next 50 weeks or so, to have at least $3,000 in Bitcoin. And then once we have a couple $1,000s into Bitcoin, we can move out, branch out into, obviously the first choice is Ethereum and then Binance Coin. And then kind of play a little bit shotgun method. Put a tiny amount into altcoins that are going to be 50-50 odd. Maybe it goes up, maybe it goes down. I'm going to treat this like a retirement fund. I'm unable to withdraw from it. I mean, technically I am. It's going to cost me a little fee, but I am. Now, that would only be if there would be an extreme emergency, like if I'm obviously dying at the hospital, then I'm not going to be like, oh no, can't touch my crypto. But that's most likely not going to happen. So we're going to leave that and imagine it doesn't exist. And to save myself from stress, since the whole point of dollar cost averaging is to not really care about the price, price. I do check every day, but we're not going to be checking on an hourly basis or what I have. And I'm going to be checking, just like now, every couple of days what my portfolio is worth, because ultimately I shouldn't care about that number, whether it's high or low. The main thing is not to have this for a couple weeks, months, or years, but to go longer than a decade, maybe multiple decades, literally like a retirement fund. Obviously, when we surpass $1,000, we're going to have to withdraw and get a cold wallet for storage, and that's fine. So there's going to be little fees along the way for transactions, for exchanging in the future into altcoins, and that's part of the process. I don't care. Now, I imagine I should have $3,000 from just putting that in, but hopefully by the end of next year, if everything goes well, it might even go up to $5,000. But if it shall, let's say, go down to $1,500, which hopefully not, but if it does, it doesn't matter. We're going to be continuing dollar cost averaging, because over a longer period, even with the indexes, even with mutual funds, for stocks and stuff that is a lot less risky, there could be a really terrible year. And right now, there is a little bit of concern. Even though Bitcoin is going up, most likely we're going to be bullish for the next couple of months, maybe even the next year. Could be an amazing year. We might hit 100,000, we might hit 300,000, or we might go down to 20,000. Nobody knows what's going to happen. The possibility of going down to 20 is, well, it's there, but it's not, hopefully it doesn't happen. Probably 30,000. We've been there before. Sudden drop to 30,000 is definitely not out of the books. So we're going to continue this journey and provide you small little updates along the way. And if I get any bonuses, if I get any, I don't know, if I sell things outside of work or do little hobbies, or there's any form of money that I get that's extra, or if there's a tax return in the future or whatever, then we're going to be putting a percentage of that into cryptocurrency. And that's that. And that's that for today. Just wanted to leave off on a positive note. If you're scared of investing in cryptocurrency, maybe the best thing to do is just to install a small little app, whatever it may be for you, whether it's Coinbase or Cash App or even Venmo and PayPal, which those shouldn't be used because you can't withdraw, but whatever, it is what it is. If you're a beginner, the most important thing is just to try it out and just to invest on a weekly or monthly basis whenever you get paid. And don't get affected by the rumors or news stories. Just let it do its thing. Although meanwhile, you're learning more and more about these cryptocurrencies. So that's it for tonight. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Enjoy yourselves, and we shall see you guys, as always, tomorrow. Bye-bye.